and strength. If you got to clap in your hands, put them together and give God some praise. He's worthy in this place. He's a good God on a bad day. Hallelujah. He's a good God on a bad day. Oh, hallelujah. Hallelujah. Yeah. I'm sorry, y'all, but I need to get this out. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Thank you, God. Glory to God. Woo. Thank you for strength today, God. Hallelujah. Woo. We're here to celebrate. I don't do anything that I do for shape, form, or fashion, or for show. I'm not here to rev you up or get you excited. I'm just getting through it on my own in my own way.
Amen. Amen.
If you want to join in the praise, feel free.
Amen.
Hallelujah. Because where the Spirit of the Lord is, there is liberty. First, giving honor to God, who's the head of my life. Pastor Smith, Minister Lewis, Pastor Jackson, all the ministers of the house, family, friends, everyone who's gathered here on today. Minister Mosley, thank you so much for coming. I just thank God for this opportunity to be here. It's going to be obituary / comments from the daughter. Patsy was my mama.
Amen.
And I know how she liked things. And so, I did a little bit of that last night. I did get to say she was into making things with her hands, arts and crafts, and she was into being creative, and she liked things a little different. And so that was a part of what we did on last night in passing out the jewels. And on today, at the end, as you're going out, we'll be passing out some Tootsie Rolls and candy. And it's not Halloween. It's just a little bit of who she was. She loved Tootsie Rolls. She loved all those kinds of candies. So as you grab one, just know it's in memory of Patsy, because it's something she would have liked to have, just a little something different. Obituary. Patsy Ruth Jenkins was born on December 7, 1947 in Shreveport, Louisiana, the second child of Leotha and Albert Jenkins Sr. Having received Christ at an early age, Patsy was raised in the church under the pastoring of Reverend Jones and Reverend M.B. Bass. As a lifelong member of the Midway Baptist Church No. 2, she sang in the Angelic Chorus. This wavy-haired jewel attended Canaan Land Elementary, Union Street, and went on to graduate from the Bethune High School in the class of 1966. Patsy was multi-talented and musically inclined. At an early age, she actually played the piano for the Midway Sunday School and most definitely was a closet soloist. And I must put a plug there because in all families, as it is, there's always a little sibling rivalry going on. So they say she did, but she said she did. So I'm going to put it on the program because she's my mom and I know she don't want that last word. So she says she played for the Midway Sunday School or some of the Red Circle bands. So we do know that she was musically inclined. On any given day, if you were a fly on the wall, you would have heard her house filled with music, either by way of the radio or her own melodious voice. She loved to work crossword puzzles and would sing while doing so until she would sing herself happy, as tears of praise would stream down her face. From the old hymn, Where We'll Never Grow Old, to Shirley Caesar's gospel favorite, Sweeping Through the City, Patsy's rich alto voice would ring out nice and strong. Patsy continued her education for a short term at Grambling State University and Southern University Shreveport-Bossier, as well as Business College. Along with several other Shreveporters, Patsy was privileged to land a job at Western Electric, where she worked on an assembly line making Princess telephones. During this time, she gave birth to her firstborn, yours truly, Taronda Renee, in August of 1971. Although a young single mother, Patsy still found time to do some local modeling and fashion shows. Her niche for fashion, coupled with her love for costume jewelry, was prevalent when she became a salesperson for Sarah Coventry Jewelry. She was a seamstress and was most proud of the trendy dress collars that she made during the 80s. Is there anybody in here that wore any of the collars that she made for you that we would wear in the 80s? Raise your hand. I don't need to present anyone. I don't know if y'all remember that. But she was a seamstress and was most proud of those trendy dress collars that she made during the 80s. It was worn as an accessory to their dresses, and many ladies around Midway No. 2 Church could be spotted in one of Patsy's original lace-trimmed, bedazzled, or colorful dainty collar designs. Patsy was a woman of style, grace, and class, and adamantly believed that Natalie Cole was singing about her in her hit song, Sophisticated Lady. She was full of creativity. She could cook, sew, and let her tell it, she could outdance all of her siblings. Patsy went on to work for Wardlaw's Meat Market, Safeway, and Butcher's Seafood Department, and later became a teacher's aide for special needs students in the Caddo Parish school system through Turner and Southwood schools. Patsy loved to motivate the students and even encouraged a blind girl to color. In May of 1990, Patsy gave birth to her second jewel, Timothy Ryan. Afterwards, she spent the span working as an administrative assistant at the Sickle Cell Anemia Foundation. Her creativity was used there in decorating bulletin boards and doing campaigns for the organization. She loved to create, organize, sew, cook, and in her words, get it right. She was a writer and acting coach in her own rights. She was the muse behind everything y'all ever saw me do here in Midway. Mama was the coach. She was the drama coach for me. So Patsy was the muse and training force behind all of that. On Thursday, September 26, 2013, Patsy made her final transition and walked into a world of peace, joy, and healing. I think I need to read that one again. On Thursday, September 26, 2013, Patsy made her final transition and walked into a world of peace, a world of joy, and a place of healing. While she rejoices on the other side, she has connected with her darling mother, Leola Jenkins, her father, Albert Jenkins, and her sisters, Teresa and Linda Faye, and her beautiful niece, Antoinette Nisi. She leaves a host of family and friends to adjust to her homegoing. I just want to read a small poem and then I'll sit down. And it's entitled, Goodbye World. This world, so full of heartache, so full of despair. I long for a better place. I know he'll meet me there. No more striving, no more stress. Trouble will all cease. This is where I'll step into his light and worship at his feet. I lived just so I could live again. Rest in peace, Mama.